What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry I've been gone for so long. I've been stuck fishing. For any of you fishermen out there, March and April down here in Alabama is peak time to catch some of the biggest fish of your life. So my priorities have really gone out of whack here, and I've been working and fishing constantly. But there's been a recent change to the Norfolk Southern conductor training program, and I think this needs to be addressed so everybody can understand what's going on, what to expect. Before this update, the training was 2 weeks in McDonough, Georgia, 2 weeks at your home terminal of on-the-job training, and then your last week, week 5, would be back in McDonough with your final signal test, rules test, operating rules test, stuff like that. It has now been changed back to 3 weeks in McDonough, and then you're on-the-job training until you're marked up. This goes into effect on March the 28th. You hire in after March the 28th, expect to be spending at least 3 weeks in McDonough, and then going and training at your home terminal. Now, I personally don't think this is a good idea, but you know, I understand if you live far away, the 3 weeks here in McDonough, getting it out of the way and then going back home is great. But I think it really puts people at a disadvantage here, because then if you go to McDonough for 2 weeks, then you go to your home terminal, you can actually see the signals, and you can actually see what you actually do with each signal, right? So you can actually get 2 weeks of on-the-job training of being on the road or working your locals, and they're about to take, they're going to take that away from you. I sent an email to the FRA making sure that they're okay with this, because Norfolk Southern did lose their license with FRA back in 2019 due to their training program, which was 3 weeks, and then on-the-job training due to the amount of conductor trainees getting hurt. So I've sent an email to the FRA. If I get a response, I'll let you guys know. I'm sure NS is in compliance here, but I'm just doing my part here, because the last thing I want to do is see anybody get hurt. The email I have here is from a buddy of mine, and I'm just going to go over some things that that you guys should know. If you haven't gotten this email, if you're waiting on your background or your medical examination, whatever, to get done, the email here basically states that the only PPP that you are required to bring to class or to school are boots. And in this email, they'll send you a thing or requirements. It says we'll provide the rest, but you may want to consider getting a quality pair of gloves. So if you're not used to the industry and you want to keep your hands from getting calloused up and getting dirty and stuff, get you some good gloves. It says a watch that displays seconds is required. Says this cannot be any device that does other functions. Example, cannot be a cell phone or a smart watch. It needs to be either a digital or a mechanical watch that has seconds. It says if you have a personal laptop, that will allow you to study at your hotel. If you have a laptop, be sure and bring it. It will help you study. You'll be able to go into ERC and do your practice test. Mask will be provided. I guess we're still doing masks now. Funds for meals will be distributed on Wednesday via direct deposit while at the training center. So be prepared to cover your own meals until Wednesday, and make sure your banking information is correct. No shorts, sweatpants, open-toe shoes, or shirts that doesn't cover the upper arms, which is up here, so basically your elbow up, and then and your stomach. It says as we begin to enter the warmer months, you may want to bring sunscreen. It does get hot down here, fellas and ladies. If you're from up north, it may be 90, 95 degrees, especially if you start to train in May, June, July, and August. Holy crap, it gets hot, and it is humid. It says no shorts and sweatpants. I used to wear some pants when I used to work in the yard that I'm going to share with you guys here for too long. As we start getting these warmer months, that I wore that were great. But other than that, it says at the very end of the email, your training will consist of 2 segments, 3 weeks at the training center, and on-the-job training until qualified. So like I said, this goes into effect March the 28th. All my batteries are dying to my camera because I haven't charged them. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. Just going to give you guys a heads up on the schedule change with the conductor training. So if you live farther away from McDonough, this is good for you. If you live closer away or closer to it, probably doesn't really pertain to you. It does give you the opportunity to get more mileage, but just giving you a heads up. So after you get done with your 3 weeks of training in McDonough and you go to the on-the-job training, just be sure and be extremely careful. Be aware of your surroundings. Keep your head on a swivel. Ask questions. Stay close to your conductor. Make sure your conductor's been there for at least a year or more before you go train with them. And that's really it. Last thing I want to do is see anybody get hurt, hear anybody about any getting hurt. If I can do anything to help, I'm going to try and do that. So that's why I'm here. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Sorry it's been so long. So I'll be back. I'll be posting more frequently, probably towards the middle of the later half of April after the spawn's over with the baths. But until then, if you have any questions, I'm still reading your comments, stuff like that. Be safe, good luck at school. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. Hats, if you want to buy any hats, this is not the right hat. But if you want to buy a Railroad Talk hat, down below, Facebook, YouTube, all that stuff. If you want to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, all there. Y'all be good, be safe, good luck. If you need me, you know where to find me. Bye.